We're in Japan's northernmost island Hokkaido, where Obihiro will again host the rally with the service park and super special on the outskirts of town. The 27 stages and 350 competitive kilometres are punctuated by the longest road sections in the World Championship. The stages that lie ahead snake through the countryside and forests of this picturesque region and are often very narrow and twisty, with hidden dangers lying beneath the undergrowth on the road verges. It's one of the calendar's trickiest events, so another very unique challenge ahead for the next 3 days. And it's a chilly, misty start for the opening leg. There are 10 stages on this first day, totalling 106 kilometres, and championship leader Arai is the first to take on the opening stage.
2, 1, go. 20, short 5.
Toshi's home rally is being run later than usual, so these are wintry, slippery conditions this morning. With a championship at stake, Arai will be opting for caution as well as speed, and it's a typically professional start from Japan's leading rally driver. Back with the early leader now though, and his run out front would be a brief one. He goes off the road on stage 6, and in all nearly 12 minutes would be lost getting the Subaru back on the road. A disappointing end after such a fine effort this morning.
Crest 24 left plus tightens. 60.
But this is a disaster on stage 7. He slid wide into the undergrowth at the side of the road, and it looks like he's stuck fast. This could have a serious impact on his title hopes. Hanna, meanwhile, has moved up to third following Flodin's off, but amazingly he goes off at the same corner as Arai. It's an identical error, and it has the same result. It's the end of the day for the Finn too. A torrid afternoon for some then. Evgeny Verchinov, meanwhile, has struggled to get into a rhythm early on, but the newly crowned Russian national champion has made it up to 4th by the end of the day on his Japan debut, despite a puncture on stage 7. This is how they stand after leg 1. Natahara leads by 51.2 seconds, with Pozzo second and Araujo third. It's not been a good day for the championship front runners though. The injured Higgins is in 10th, while Arai will restart tomorrow in 15th place, nearly 19 minutes behind the leader. Day 2 is the longest of the weekend, with 147 kilometres of competitive stages lying ahead. But that could be a crucial mistake by Fumio.
Okay. Maybe okay. No, maybe no.
The damage caused to his left rear suspension are enough to end his rally.
Okay, stop.
The former leader is still coming to terms with what went wrong. The damage clear to see at the rear of his Mitsubishi. Ahead of Flodin is Romanian Claudiu Stefan David, making his PWRC debut, driving from the OMV team. This is how they stand after day 2. Pozzo's nearly 2 minutes ahead of Kamada, with Kusac in third. Further back, Mark Higgins will begin the final leg, just under 56 seconds behind 5th place Verchinov. But there is a late twist. Soon after the final stage, Armindo Araujo has been excluded for a technical irregularity related to his roll cage. That means Higgins does finish 5th, so he's back in the championship hunt after all, but it's Gabriel Pozzo who comes out on top. Pozzo returns to the top step of the podium for the first time in 6 years, and what a crucial win it was. So just when it looked as though the championship was over, Arai has handed his rivals a lifeline. He may still win it, but he'll have to wait until Rally Island and possibly even the final round in Wales to find out. That's all from Japan. Join us again in the Emerald Isle in a few weeks, but for now, it's goodbye.